Hi everyone, Mariea Thurlow here with United Country Lifestyle Properties in Maine. Today we are at 1142 Main Street in Lincoln. This is kind of a unique property. It's an old farmhouse that was built in 1898, but the really cool thing about this property, it sits on 17.1 plus or minus acres of land, and it has 1,660 feet of water frontage on the Penobscot River. We'll start the tour by taking you inside and showing you the house, and then we'll show you the outbuildings. There's a barn and a couple storage sheds, wood shops, whatever you want to call them, and then we'll show you the property down by the river. As you enter the home, you'll see you come into this little entry room porch area. This is where the seller who owns it right now starts his spring seeds for his garden. You could use it as a mud room and put, hooks out here for coats and a bench and etc. Let's go ahead and take a look at the rest of the property. As you enter the home, you come into the kitchen area. You will see too that there's a place for seating here. You could eat in the kitchen as well. And there's also a formal dining room. And this beautiful wood cook stove is one of my favorite things about the house. I just love the old cook stoves, and the character of the house is really, really nice. To the right of the kitchen, you'll find this really cool butler's pantry. It has all kinds of tall cupboards that go right up to the ceiling, and this is a really cool feature. This cupboard opens up, and it's a wood storage for the wood stove. If you come through the door of the butler's pantry, you come into this wood shed. The seller has a poured concrete floor in here, and he said that he can stack 2 quart of firewood for the winter out here in this room. So it's very convenient to the rest of the house. To the left of the kitchen, you enter the formal dining area. In this room, we have a storage closet. And you also, this is kind of the main point of the house where you would enter here into the living room, into the basement, into the entry that goes to the front of the property, another bedroom, and down the hall to the bathroom. We're now in the living room. This is a decent sized room. You could fit plenty of furniture in here. I should also mention in this house, the ceilings are really nice and high. It's a nice feature to this property. And also, since the owner has owned this property, he has replaced all of the plaster that's in the walls with new insulation and sheetrock on the main level. The upstairs is not finished, but the downstairs has all been replaced with new insulation and sheetrock, newer windows. There's also the original hardwood floors in this area. All the downstairs except for the bathroom and the kitchen are the original hardwood. As you come from the dining room down this little hall to the bathroom, you'll notice we have this double coat closet here. It's a nice feature. And there's also another exit that goes out to the side of the house. Here in the downstairs bathroom, you'll find a large stand-up shower and of course the sink and toilet. The washer and dryer are in this area, and there's also, again, large cabinets that go all the way up to the ceiling in this room for storage. I'm now standing in the downstairs bedroom. This is a decent sized bedroom, and it also has this cool closet. It's a good sized closet, and it has built-in shelves in the corner for lots of storage. So we're now standing in what would have been used at one time as the formal entry. There is a large, wide yellow birch staircase that goes upstairs here. And as you can see, it is blocked off. The seller has only lived on the main floor for a while, so he's blocked off the heat to the upstairs. But again, nice big tall ceilings in here, hardwood floors. As you walk through the butler's pantry, you'll come to the second staircase that leads to the upstairs. As you can see, the seller has started doing some work in the past in this area. He was planning to do a bathroom in here, which is all plumbed up for, a second bathroom beyond that, and then we'll keep going and I'll show you what else he has done up here. This is where the second bathroom would have been when the seller started doing renovations. He has it plumbed up for the toilet and shower and sink. And from there you go into this portion of the upstairs where the wide yellow birch staircase comes up to. There are 3 bedrooms that are located off that main area when you come upstairs. This is one of them. Each bedroom has a good sized closet as well. This is the second upstairs bedroom. This one has been updated some. This has sheetrock on the walls, original hardwood floors, as I stated before, and a good sized closet. We're now in the third bedroom. Again, this one has a nice big double closet and the hardwood floors as we saw in the other bedroom. This is where you enter the attic space. It's got a nice wide staircase that goes all the way up there. I am not going to take you up there today because I am not a fan of attics, but if you would like to see it, give me a call and you can go up and see it for yourself. We're now in the basement. As you can see here, the seller has bought a new hybrid hot water heater. This also dehumidifies down here as well. So in the basement, you will find a couple heating sources. The house has hot water baseboard oil, which is this one right here. And this is a homemade wood stove that the seller has made. This home has what is called a pointed granite foundation. It's big slabs of granite which has poured concrete in between. It's really air efficient here, airtight, and it also has a poured concrete floor. We also have a newer oil tank here in the basement. This home is very energy efficient actually. As I said, the seller only uses the downstairs currently. He has the upstairs blocked off, but he only uses the oil furnace as a backup, and he only uses about 8 cord of wood per year, and his light bill, electric bill stays only around $65. So it's a really nice home. We are now down near the river on the property. As you can see, this is the stake behind me of one corner. It does go 1,660 feet up along the riverbank. And as you can see behind me, you have this little island. It's called the Runaround. And according to a lot of the fishermen in town, this is a great place to fish. So the property, as I said, goes 1,660 feet up the river, goes almost to the Chester Bridge up there, as you can see it going across. The seller used to have potato fields down here. He said it was great farming property. This part of the property is actually 16.4 acres on this side of the road, and then there's another 7/10 of an acre across the street that the seller owns, for a total of 17.1 acres. There's a couple little sheds on the property. The first one is to the left of the house if you're looking from the road. This is the first one. It could be used as a workshop. Obviously it needs a little bit of work, but it could probably be restored. So I'm now standing out behind the house where the seller has his garden spot in the summer. He has a garden that goes 32 feet wide by about 86 long. And he says this whole property back here is all sandy loam, no rocks in this soil at all. It's really nice for gardening. The second outbuilding on the property is this nice big woodshed that's behind me here. The seller actually has a grain business and firewood business that he does. So this is a lot of storage for him. You could store firewood in here, tools, etc. And the third outbuilding on the property is this huge barn behind me. As I said before, the seller has a grain business and a firewood business that he runs out of this barn back here. The barn does need some work. The roof is in need of fixing. It does leak at this time, but it could easily be restored and used for whatever you would like. Thank you for taking this tour with me today of 1142 Main Street in Lincoln. This home is approximately 2,550 square feet, although as you saw in the tour that the upstairs does need a lot of work. The taxes on this property are $2,347 a year. It was built in 1898 and it has 1,660 feet of water frontage. And it's on 17.1 plus or minus acres. If you would like more information on this property, you can give me a call at 207-403-3724. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the notifications button so you can see all of our current listings.